Welcome to my channel and thank you for being here with me. This is a longer version of the kind of short presentation of the new year 2025 for the Chinese zodiac Rat. Rat is the zodiac for the people that were born on the years. Let me see, because I'm not astrologist, so I can't say too much about those things, but Rat is 1960, 1972, 1984, 1996, 2008, and so on. So all every 12 years, as you know, most likely, the zodiac is changing. And this year, we are in the year of the snake. Last year, we've been on the year of the wooden dragon. And what I found out, of course, from internet, because again, I'm saying I'm not astrologist, so I'm not really very okay with all of those zodiac signs and the influences of planets and things like that, right? The last year, that is actually still going till 29th of January, because the new year in the Chinese calendar apparently is starting on 29th of January. So till 29th of January we are still on the wooden dragon year, and that is full with intense, full with a lot of thinking, a lot of kind of like not really very good kind of energies, a lot of changes. But those are leading to the snake year after 29th of January, where a lot of things are starting to change, to unfold, a lot of success, a lot of those positive things, and they say. So I chose the Chinese zodiac this year because last year or year before I made it for the normal our zodiacs like Capricorn, Cancer, Gemini, and so on. But this year, because I'm really drawn to I Ching and the Book of Changes, and is a Chinese a kind of, I don't even want to call it, but like a prophetic thing, right? So that's why I chose the Chinese zodiac as well. So they say that the rat has a lot of intuition and very, very great sense of humor. I know maybe few people that were born 1996, and yes, I can see that they really have a great sense of what to do, how to do in the right time. But also, I know that behind their really good sense of humor, sometimes is hiding a very sensitive, a very kind of shy, and personality that doesn't want to shine. So they are very, very kind of slow to act. They feel insecure to act. They don't feel like their ideas are good enough, and that's why many times they don't act. And because they are people thinking out of the box, they are considered a bit kind of weird, with strange ideas, with ideas that maybe all like, oh, this will never work or something, and they are very easily convinced that their ideas may not work at all. So, kind of in that way, the year 2025, or the year of the snake, is all about this for them. So let's start with the I Ching and the Book of Changes. So the first card is 36. And the 36 is about the clouds, about the problems, about how they've been hurt. And by hurting them, other people that don't understand them, that don't accept their ideas, they make them not act on anything. And they kind of like even the rats, I mean, became a bit angry, a bit making problems. Maybe there was a kind of like a big quarrel between them and other people, or somebody in particular, like in their relationship, for example, because they didn't understand the rat's idea, and they didn't trust them, and the rats got hurted. And when they got hurted, they stopped doing anything. They had a very bright idea or many ideas, and they didn't do anything about them. They didn't act them, and this made them feel really very low, really very insignificant, a kind of for their life, not being able to even understand what they can do, how they can proceed. And they have a lot of wishes, a lot of wishes. And the changing line is the second one. And later I'm going to speak about the second line and what this means. But first I want to say that this, yes, it is a long process. After January, slowly it will start opening up. There will be a very positive change. They will start seeing more opportunities, and they will kind of regain their strength to proceed, even though they are not fully understood. That is a really very good thing, because, as I said, and the cards are saying the same, they have a very strong intuition. A very strong intuition with a very nice sense of the things, and the things how they can come into fruition. It's just they need a bit more support, and this is the moment when they have to understand that actually the support is more important if it comes to the immediate kind of family. Husband, wife, kids, mother, father, brothers, sisters, like the family, not, and maybe in some cases, if they have a really very strong bond with a very, very good friend. But the support that they expect should not be from co-workers, management, if we are talking about the work, right? Because we are not talking only about a self-business or something. It might be anything. It can be moving home or moving even country, if that's the idea for them to feel happy and everything to go well in their life. It can be a changes in the work or a feeling not really supported at work. So the support should come from a true relationship, and the working place is not a place to create really a good friends. Well, there are cases, but the colleagues are colleagues, and the work is a work, and the friendship is something else. And this applies for bosses, managers, and so on. So the good thing is that the process slowly will start opening up to come to that card, let's say 11, where the success is already there. It will be reached. It will become a harmony and peace and love. You know, everything will be absolutely great after rat starts trusting themselves, crystallizing their ideas and how they can proceed with those ideas, changing their wounds, let's say. So if I said that they've been really hurt in that way last year, in that year, if they work on this wound and they stop feeling that hurt, or they kind of understand that actually this should not affect them in any way, because other people are saying a lot of things and can say something hurtful, right? But from their own perspective. But that perspective is not rat's perspective, and the rat knows what they do. They are really very strong. So that wound should not affect their wishes and their actions. So in the moment when they understand that, they will start crystallizing those ideas that they have for change, and slowly they will start implementing the changes in their life for whatever idea, whatever wishes they have. The main theme for 25 is to not hurry. But in the moment when the intuition says, yes, now is the moment, immediately start working, immediately start acting. It will be inspired action. It will be nothing with too much preparation. The preparation comes for clearing up that wound, clearing up that hurting feeling, this anger, or whatever negative emotions the rats are keeping about their ideas and wishes and so on, because they can be very successful. So in the moment when this is cleared up, don't hurry, look, plan without taking action. Or if you think, if your intuition says that now I have to plan everything really very carefully, I will get help from here and there and here and there, and I will make that collective to work for me. Again, when the time is correct and your intuition says yes, now is the moment, act. Act and you will have success. It will be a slow success, but it leads to progression and to harmony. So if you see on this hexagram, right, the only one out of order line is the second line, and here it changes to a full line, so to full balance. And this is the other thing that you have to pay attention to this year, the balance. Everything has to be in balance. And by balance, what I mean, equal amount of thinking and working, not only working without thinking, not only thinking without any action. Equal amount of giving energy and receiving energy. If you kind of feel that you're the one that is doing and giving all the time, but you're not getting enough, speak up. Say what you feel, say how you feel, say what you see that is not okay. So to be changed to create that balance in every aspect in your life. Work, love, whatever your wishes are, right? Whatever your soul is desiring, and you believe that no, I'm not in balance, right? Create that balance. Because only in the balance you will be really stepping up with a big kind of ground under your feet. You will be more secure, and then it will be the progress that you want to achieve. So progress, and not in a hurry. Make your plans, but don't think too much without any action. Again, I'm saying, if you believe and your intuition says, no, I have to make a team to create that project, or I need help from somebody, don't only think about it. Make the connections, find the people, speak with them. Don't start anything, but kind of like check the ground. And when you see that that's a good party to have on your journey, take them in. Share your ideas, say what you want, and move to another person that you need, for example, to make that collective that you need. If you believe that you alone can do everything, then check all the possible outcomes and all the steps that you can do, and wait. When you see that this is the right time to act, step by step, do your actions, slow progress but steady, and finally the very good outcome. And also those two hexagrams are coming with some old quarrel, some old problem with somebody is going to be resolved finally. I don't know what it's about, you know better, but whatever it is, it will be resolved for good, and it will not trouble you anymore. And this is a very good position to start anew, to start in clean, basically. So now let's talk about what advice. And for this, I just used my new cards that I got, and they're really very beautiful. A lot a lot kind of like for the emotional support. But it's what to pay attention to in this year, and it's self-sabotage. Self-sabotage, the author of this card says that is a kind of a knife with two blades, or will make you procrastinate, or will make you look into the problems and see the best outcome. So the self-sabotage is not, as an archetype, is not a negative thing all the time. Self-sabotage is when we are making the same steps every time, following the same patterns and kind of getting the same result. So if you quiet yourself and you start thinking about your wishes, where they gone wrong, why you didn't make them, you will see that you were doing the same mistakes every time, whatever it is, the same pattern. So when you find that pattern, you can stop that process. And this self-sabotaging kind of like a criticizing mind, right, that will be like, oh, you're not good enough, or but you don't have the money, or how this is going to work, nobody trusts you, or so on and so on. Doesn't matter what the inner talk is, as a self-sabotage archetype can actually tell you, okay, this idea is very risky, don't go. But that one, or this way is very risky, but this way is really good one. And again, this is the critical mind. It's not self-sabotaging to make yourself unsuccessful. It can be used in a different way, in a positive way. And trusting your intuition, again, really trust your intuition, will tell you, yes, okay, this idea is very risky, or that path to reach that idea is very risky. I'm too much in a hurry, and you should not hurry, all right, but take action in the right time. Or, okay, this is the way, how I can do it, slowly but steady. So don't hurry. Even though our wishes are something really very important and we want to kind of get them immediately, right? Everybody wants that. Sometimes some wishes are coming through slowly but steady, but you are going to have them. So use your self-sabotage, critical mind and inner talk to see where is your mistake, because nothing in the life is just coming from other people, right? We have our part in everything that is happening in our life because we are creating our life, passively or actively. So look in the patterns that you are making usually, and where the things are going, how the things were unfolding, when you've been successful and when you didn't been successful with your wishes and the things that you want to do. And find the pattern so you can change it, or find the pattern when you've been successful and apply it again. Just be mindful with the time. Don't hurry. And now let's talk about the health. The health. So I, for some reason, am connecting the hexagrams with with the chakras. And if we have a second line changing, for me this is the sacral chakra. And I took a card for it, and it came with a relationship and kind of a love relationship, but getting close to other people, getting understanding other people. You see that those two faces of those trees, right? Because those are trees, are kind of the same, right? It's like you're kissing yourself through invisible mirror. So the relationship with yourself as well is very important. Understanding yourself, understanding your wishes, why you have those wishes, why you have those ideas, how you are managing your money, what is your sexual life, what is your sexual drive, everything that is connected with the second chakra. And the second chakra is not only about sexuality, joy and fun, right, and enjoying your time. It's also about ideas, implementing those ideas in the real life, manifesting them in the real life, and the business opportunity, and managing money, managing the money flow as well. And the best ways that somebody can manage their business or money flow is by knowing themselves and embracing themselves with the good and the bad sides. And the second chakra that is coming here and is all about your ideas and wishes and how you are having fun in life as well, because you are a person with a great humor. Sense of humor means that you love to have fun. You love everything to be in a more easy way, not really very boring, not really very repetitive, and that's why you are kind of out of the box, right? Thinking and doing the things. So make that relationship with yourself and make your relationship with other people as well. So forget any selfish acts. Very important for that year for you is to cooperate with other people. Even if you're not working with a team to achieve your goal, right? Again, your goals should not be only for you. They should be for other people around you, your family, your friends, or beloved person, or so on. But it's a great time for you to make a better connection with all of them, to understand yourself as well, and to have fun with them, to create things for them as well. Nowadays, the earth and the energies, a lot of people already know, and if you are in my channel, means that you are already enough open for those kind of esoteric and spiritual things. We already know that the new energies, the 5D consciousness, and the changing of the consciousness of the people acting from our heart chakra, from the point of love, not only for ourselves but for others, not selfishly and not egoistically, but for others as well, not only for ourselves, because we are getting everything for us. But what is the outcome? Is it only for you? Is it like, no, I want to get that thing done because I'm greedy and I want to have more money, or I'm afraid I don't have money, so I need those money, so I can feel kind of worthy or something, right? This is the very good big questions to ask yourself. What is the main purpose of your wishes and your ideas and the actions that you are going to take? Are they only for you and for your ego, or they will benefit others? And it should benefit others as well in different ways, doesn't matter how. Even if they don't earn the money, they may earn the recognition or experience or whatever it is, but it should be collectively. That's why in the beginning I said, if you feel like you have to find a collective to work with, right? Make sure that they are rewarded properly. So no selfish acts this year. Sorry. So this is about the sacral chakra, and now health. The sacral chakra governs the lower part of the body, reproductive system, abdomen, kidneys and bladder. Also, in many times, the hips and the pelvis. So this is the area that you have to pay attention to this year, and to be really very careful how you eat, what you eat, your healthy food intake. Change your food if it doesn't serve you well. Take more multivitamins, more vegetables, fruits, among everything else that you're eating. But be mindful with your abdomen, with your belly, with your digestive system. And if you feel like something is not okay, go to doctor, of course. Yes, I am energy healer. Maybe you know, maybe you don't. It really doesn't matter. And I really know that sometimes it's just energetic problem, meaning the emotions that we are collecting, creating issues. But sometimes it's other way around. If we are not eating enough, or we are eating this that we should not eat, it's creating again a disbalance. The belly doesn't proceed the food properly, and we have problems, and we have a belly syndrome. What was it? irritable belly syndrome, IBS, most of the time irregular bowel movement, and so on. For the men as well, even in a young age, it's possible to start having the first symptoms of prostate disbalance because of the kidneys and the hormones and everything that is connected. Uh, it's a very long topic to speak about chakras, to be honest, and how the energies are connected with the physical body and how the physical symptoms are connected with the energy centers, how this affects our health, how to work on it. But the most important thing is do not collect any negative energies in your abdomen, in your second chakra, in your sacral chakra. What that means is if you have any problems, right, and this affects your abdomen, for example, you feel a kind of pain when you're stressed or whenever the things are not going exactly as you want, and you start feeling kind of a pain in your lower back. Do not stop there. Try to clean it up. Try to speak up. Try to find the problem. Try to resolve the problem, right? So you don't collect any stagnant energy. And if you can't find the reason why for yourself, right, and it's nothing physical, then contact me if you want, or contact another energy healer, and that can help you releasing that stagnant energy from that chakra to clean up your system and to help you understand where this problem comes from, right? But pay attention, drink water, be mindful with alcohol, right? And with your food, take any kind of like diets if that's needed. Pay attention to yourself, pay attention to your health, and don't stress out for things. Everything can be resolved with the proper action in time and with the proper understanding. Okay, so this was the long one for the zodiac rat for 2025. For the year that is starting from 29th of January, and it will be the snake year, the year that is bringing a lot of changes, a lot of positive changes, a lot of positive things. So be happy, enjoy your time, have fun, and write me a comment if you like it, or subscribe, or like, or whatever. Just take some action for me as well. Thank you so much, and have a nice year. Bye bye.